Hello! Hey, you guys. Today is Tuesday, March 30th, so we're going to be doing the grammar corrections. Okay? And that is for lesson 11, the review we had. So let's get started. The first sentence is Mark excitedly waved at the girl in the bookstore. Mark excitedly waved at the girl in the bookstore. This is question number 1. So, what do we always do? We always begin with our cross. I hope you guys have been diagramming. I'm sure you have because you're all wonderful students. Okay, so if we take a look at this, to begin our diagram, we need to find the subject, and the subject of the sentence is Mark. Mark is the subject of our sentence. Okay, and what did Mark do? Mark waved. So that's a verb. What did Mark do? He waved at the girl. Okay, let's take a look at these. How did Mark wave? He waved excitedly. That is an adverb. And it modifies waved. How did he wave? He waved excitedly. Answering the question, how? Good. Okay, so let's take a look at this. At the girl is a prepositional phrase. In the bookstore is a prepositional phrase. Okay? At the girl is modifying waved. Who did he wave to? He waved to the girl. Okay? So at the girl is our prepositional phrase, and it's acting as an adverb. So at is the preposition, modifying wave. Okay? And then girl is our object of the preposition, doing the noun job of being an object. So it goes right here. It's a noun. It's the object. Okay? So I can get that on there just a little better. Well, that's probably as good as it's going to get. Okay? And the is an adjective modifying the noun girl. Which girl? The girl. That looks like this. Now, in the bookstore is a prepositional phrase, and it's acting as an adjective, and it is modifying girl. The girl in the bookstore. So, in is the preposition. Put that right here because it's modifying girl. Bookstore is our object of the preposition. It goes right there. Okay. And the is an adjective modifying bookstore. Which bookstore? The bookstore. That right there. So, when we take a look at this, Mark is our subject. Waved is our verb. Excitedly is an adverb modifying waved. At the girl is a prepositional phrase acting as an adverb, and it's modifying waved. At is the preposition. Girl is the object of the preposition. The is an adjective modifying girl. In the bookstore is a prepositional phrase acting as an adjective. It's modifying the noun girl. In is the preposition. Bookstore is the object of the preposition, and the is an adjective. Good. So that's question number 1. Now, let's see if I have a mouse. I'll make it a little easier for me to do this. I found one. Okay. Next. Let's get rid of this. Sentence number 2. These are getting big, you guys. So, sentence number 2 is: the beautiful blue fountain glowed in the white moonlight. So here we go. Oh, get my computer closer to me. There we go. The beautiful blue fountain glowed in the moonlight. The beautiful blue fountain glowed in the... Oh, I missed the word. The beautiful blue fountain glowed in the white moonlight. That is our sentence. The beautiful blue fountain glowed in the white moonlight. So, we're going to diagram this. Like we always do, we make our cross. Let's take a look. So we got to find the subject. What is the subject of the sentence? The subject of the sentence is fountain. Fountain is the subject of our sentence. Okay. What is the verb? What is the fountain doing? It is glowing. So the beautiful fountain glowed. Glowed. Okay. Now, if we take a look at this, we have a lot of adjectives. The is always an adjective, remember? What is it modifying? It is modifying fountain. Which fountain? The fountain. Good. Next, we have beautiful. Beautiful is also modifying fountain. It is an adjective. Which fountain? The beautiful fountain. Okay. Let's sneak one more in there. Blue is also an adjective. So we have 3 adjectives for this one. And it is modifying fountain. Which fountain? The blue fountain. Okay. So let's take that. We'll sneak it right up here. There we go. 3 adjectives. Modifying fountain. The, beautiful, and blue. Now, we'll take a look at glowed. Glowed is being modified by the prepositional phrase in the white moonlight. Ooh, a 4-word prepositional phrase, you guys. In the white moonlight. And it is acting as an adverb. It is modifying the verb glowed. Okay? So, we find our preposition in the prepositional phrase, which is in. In is the preposition. And it modifies glowed. Okay? What is the object of this preposition? Well, I hope you put moonlight. Moonlight is the object of this preposition. And there are 2 adjectives that are modifying moonlight. Okay? The adjectives are the, which if you remember, the is always an adjective. Okay? And white. White is an adjective modifying moonlight. This is a big one, you guys, so I hope you got it right. If you didn't, make the proper corrections, okay? And in your box, fountain is the subject. Glowed is the verb. Blue is an adjective, modifying fountain. Beautiful is an adjective, modifying fountain. The is an adjective, modifying fountain. In the moonlight, in the white moonlight. This is the prepositional phrase. And the preposition in that is in. Okay? Moonlight is the object of the preposition. The is an adjective, modifying moonlight. White is an adjective, modifying moonlight. Good. Don't worry, you guys. Only 3 more to go. Okay? So, number 3 is, may I run to the store? May I run to the store? Pardon me. May I run to the store? So let's diagram that. Come right in here. Oh, looks like I made a mistake. may I run to the store. I's are always capitalized. So we're going to diagram and make a cross. Right there. And we look up what is the subject. The subject is I. The pronoun I is the subject of the sentence. Okay. Run is a verb. It's the main verb. And may is one of our helping verbs. So may run is our verb phrase and is acting as, sorry about that. May is a helping verb. Goes right here. And run is the main verb. Goes right here, making the verb phrase may run. Okay. To the store is a prepositional phrase and is acting as an adverb. To is the preposition. I put it under the verb because it's working as an adverb. The is an adjective, and store is the object of the prepositional phrase. So store is the object of the prepositional phrase, which is a noun job. And modifying store is the. Which store? The store. There you go. So your diagram should look like I is the subject, may run is your verb phrase, may is your helping verb, run is your main verb, to is your preposition, store is your object of the preposition, the is the adjective modifying store in the prepositional phrase. Let's move on to our next one. The little puppy pranced around the yard. The little puppy pranced around the yard. The little puppy pranced around the yard. So let's diagram this sentence. So, like always, we make our cross to begin with. Sound like I'm on repeat, so make your cross. And you'll find the subject. And the subject of the sentence is puppy. Okay? And what is the puppy doing? It's prancing. It pranced around the yard. Well, that prancing is like happily jumping around. Little oomph to your step. Okay. So, adjectives modifying puppy. Which puppy? The puppy. What puppy or which puppy? Little. So we have two. The and little. Which puppy? The little puppy. These are adjectives modifying puppy. Good. And then we have a prepositional phrase around the yard, which is acting as an adverb, so it's going to modify the verb prance. So when we come in here, we have around, which is our preposition, modifying pranced. We have yard, which is the object of the prepositional phrase. Yard. And then we have the, which is an adjective modifying the object of the preposition, which is a noun, yard. The modifies yard. Which yard? The yard. Okay? So Puffy is the subject of the sentence. Prance is the verb. The is an adjective modifying Puffy. Little is an adjective modifying Puffy. Around the yard is our prepositional phrase, and the preposition is around. Object of the preposition is yard. Adjective in the prepositional phrase is the, modifying yard. Good. And our last one for today, we have, we'll get our little cross ready. Hopefully it's not too big. The sentence is, Jerry might have walked inside. Jerry might have walked inside. Okay, so the subject of this sentence is Jerry. And then that goes right here. Okay, now this is a little trickier. I don't think we've seen one of these yet. But our verb phrase is might have walked. The verb phrase is might have walked. So our helping verb is might. Okay. We have another helping verb, have. And walked is our main verb. Walked is our main verb. Okay. So might have walked is our whole verb phrase. It's 3 words. I don't know if we've ever done that. I don't think we have. So the verb phrase contains 3 words. Might have walked. Might is our helping verb. Have is a helping verb. And walked is our main verb. Now, inside is an adverb modifying might have walked. Okay? So we have subject, verb phrase, might have walked. Might is a helping verb. Have is a helping verb. Walked is the main verb. Inside is an adverb modifying, well, where would they have walked? Inside. Okay? Modifying walked. Or modifying the whole verb phrase might have walked. Because it's acting as one verb. Good. So you guys take a look at all this. Okay? Double check everything. Double check your boxes. If you have to rewind and watch it again just to hear me name everything for your boxes underneath, that's fine. But you should know by now, just looking at these, what they are. Subject, verb phrase, helping verb, main verb, adverb, because it's modifying the verb phrase. And I will be sending you guys another video of your standout for the in-class book. Okay? And I'll send that to you next. So hopefully your guys' day is going well. Hopefully you're doing well with this diagramming, and I cannot wait to have you guys in class again. Alright, so watch the second video, okay? Do your work, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.